What up? It's your boy Bass. Y'all tuned in to another episode of Ian's Podcast. Man, this episode, man, we gonna keep it dear to the culture of ends, one of the main principles, what we stand on, the definition of what ends mean, which is making the most out of your current circumstance. Right now, I'm on the road. Man, I'm trying to get to it. You feel me? We moving and grooving, trying to take advantage of the day, man, but we out here in this snow, so we trying to play it safe. But we're recording live from the whip. And the only reason why I'm acknowledging that we're recording live from the whip, man, is because nowadays, man, these youngsters, man, I ain't gonna say these youngsters because I'm one of them, but we come up with so many fucking excuses of why we can't do something, man. And that's one of the main things behind ends, why I made that, like, basically our tagline and what we stand on is that we make the most out of our current situations and just out of our current circumstances due to the fact that we understand that in this game, you're not going to be dealt the most prettiest hand, you know? Like, when you starting out a business or something, you might not get approved for no $50,000 loan. You might have to bootstrap it, you know? Shoot, you might start your barbershop out of your car, man, doing pull-ups. You know what I'm talking about, man. Some of my barbers that started out with the mobile barber industry that's now booming. But I'm just saying, just in general, it's like thinking like that. Like, how do I make the most out of my current circumstance? You got apps nowadays that help you run a whole business off your phone. So it's like you saying you ain't got no office. You saying you ain't got no studio. Man, SoundCloud rappers is getting it, man, making it in the closet. So now, like, technology getting so good, these iPhones, y'all spending all this money on iPhones and Samsungs and LG stylos and all type of stuff. I mean, it's the LG stylos, but on LGs, but y'all ain't really paying attention to, like, the asset that you got ahead of you, man. Wallow267, man, said it best, man. He said he made it. Man, like, he basically built his whole brand off his iPhone, man, while he was in prison. Now, that's a situation where you literally got to make the most. It's a Bible to make the most out of your current circumstance. But for a lot of us, man, we let society, man, we let just our situation, the media, beat us down. Because the media tell you got to have a rich, man, you got to be in the studio, woo. Like, you got to have an office, you got to be, man, you got to be taking trips on private jets, you got to be riding first class. Man, instead of just making the most of that current circumstance, that's how you truly gonna be happy. Like, this dude, man, from North Minneapolis, man, shout out to Marquise, man, from the North 4 program. His favorite saying, man, hey, man, this don't happen overnight, man. It don't happen overnight. So stop waiting for the perfect situation. Perfection is the enemy of greatness, man. You're gonna be waiting on that perfect time. You're gonna be sitting on your hands and your knees, waiting on your perfect timing. But God's sitting there like, hey, man, go make some movement, and I'm going to put this energy behind you to align you with the things that you need to make happen. You might be just rapping off your phone and woo. Somebody might discover you, like my man's. What's the dude? I don't know his name, but Meek Mills discovered a dude that was making beats in his car. Come on, man, y'all playing around, but y'all making all these damn excuses. You feel me? And these excuses is fucking with y'all mentally. Your emotions, your mental health, because now, like, you starting to feel like, you know, depression and, you know, anxiety because you feel like you need to do something. Your mind is just your spirit is letting you know, like, you free, man. Be fucking free, man. That's what I feel like some of this anxiety shit is that, man. Because I be having them moments, man, where I'm like, dog, I be feeling like I'm chained down, but it's like, dog, you fucking free, man. Make the most out of what you got. Stop living in these bondage, these chains of what people think about you with society standards and live your best fucking life, man. But like I say, man, I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off, man. Stop playing around with your life, man. Stop playing around with your circumstances and stop being an excuse, man. So what? You gotta go catch the bus, man. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, man. Wake your ass up early. Put that cheese to the side. Put that black and mild money to the side. Go catch the bus to your interview, man. You feel me? Stop using that excuse, I ain't got no ride, will you walk? No, man, I fucking hate walking. You know why, man? Come on, man, you making excuses. It's options out there, you don't want to take it. Would you ride a bike? You don't want it bad enough, man. What Eric Thomas say? Want it as bad as you want to breathe, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't want it that bad, but you will spit that energy out to the world, man. Man, shout out to Pops, man. It's his mentor group, man. Tierra, man, he came in. He went over the eight successful habits. Basically, like, what's the 8 habits to creating a good life? You feel me? Shout out to Pops, man, and Tierra, man. And one of the things that he was just saying was just like, it come down to your words, man, because words follow with emotion, and that follow with the thoughts. I mean, I might be out of sync with it a little bit, but so let me not reference it too much, because I don't want to give y'all the wrong information, because it's steps to follow, man. There's rules to this. I mean, like, it's levels. You feel me? But everything starts with the word, man. What you speak out to this world, I can't, man, it always happened to me, that energy. You gonna carry that out into the world, man. People gonna look at you a certain way, man. Confidence is key, man. When you walk into the room, certain individuals got to glow about themselves because they confident. So when you speak, you grasp people's attention. Nobody would know that you broke as hell or some shit like that, or like you just came up with this, like this research, but you just had, you feel me, or some shit, like, you feel me, like, it won't, like, just be confident with this shit, man. I mean, it's more than just being confident, but just overall, man, what I'm just saying is making the most out of your situation can take you a long way, man. Like, for real, making the most out of that current situation take you a long way. And a lot of people, man, like, we just gotta look adversity in the face and just face that shit, man. Like, all this trauma you done went through, man, I feel like all this shit is in preparation for you to go chase your goals and to go chase your dreams, man. And think about it like this, man. To live the legit legal life, I'm speaking to all the street dudes, everybody that's out there in the hood, all that type of shit, man. You didn't bust your ass, you feel me? Like, you didn't went over the whole, you feel me, creating budgets, creating, you feel me? You've been grinding, so, like, I understand that you might feel exhausted, might be like, man, I want it to be easy, I don't want to have to grind no more. But the one thing that's gonna always, factor in when it comes down to life and things like that, you gonna always be learning, and it's gonna always be movement. I was just telling somebody like this, like, when you become a grandparent, you go from managing your household to managing a whole family. But like, from work, you feel me, from society standards, yeah, you might be retired from work or something like that, but think about it. Your house got to be open to your grandkids. Your house got to be open to your kids. You feel me? You got to be able to be, like, you are basically like the librarian, the historian of the family now. You got all these different obligations now. It's just the circumstances switch. You feel me? You might not be breastfeeding or nothing like that, but you still got to deal with the worrying is if your kids being a good parent, how your grandkids doing. Like, I see a lot of these grandparents, they become youthful again, being around their grandkids, and their grandkids make them feel like a parent all over again. It's like them getting a second chance. That's making the most out of their current situation. So then they like, damn, it takes a village to raise a family. So now they're able to provide that. Because a lot of these parents, you feel me? A lot of my parents, I ain't gonna say like a lot of my parents, but a lot of my elders, role models and my parents, you feel me? They came from single parent households or no parent households. And I don't want to say like they didn't have no parents, but the parent just wasn't present in their lifetime when it was, their time to learn and grow in this society. But they made the most out of their circumstances. A lot of them did, and some of them, you feel me? Some of the situations ate them up. But in all, we want to pay homage and shed light on those that made the most out of their current circumstances. You feel me? Even if to you, like, they work their ass off every day. Like my mom, she works every fucking day. She made it out the trenches though. To just get to that position, she changed her whole life around because she had kids. You feel me? But I watched my mama work 6 days out the week. You feel me? She made the most out of her current circumstance. You feel me? I used to hold it against her because she had to miss, like, you feel me, events and stuff like that. But at the same time, if she ain't missed them events, how the fuck was the lights gonna stay on, Like, you feel me? Like, and then when I started getting on enough to do certain things and be able to look out for myself in a certain sense and be able to, like, hey, Baz, this on you, you feel me? You got $5 in your pocket, man. Think about how you want to spend it, man. Like, I ain't got time to just be lollygagging and stuff like that. I was looking at my money in different ways I can expand it. Just do that. I understand what I'm dealing with. My mom making the most out of her current circumstance. Let me do the most. You know? So I was always into the game, and that's what really got me into entrepreneurship. Cause like, man, I'll try to sell anything, man. Like, I wouldn't say I try to sell anything like that, but man, I was a hustler, man. I'm talking about selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards, selling Dragon Ball Z pictures, man, selling candy. Man, we was just trying to make the most out of our current situation. So growing up in Detroit, that's what kind of gave me that fire too, because everybody around you trying to make some money, man. Any different type of way they can. And it's like, because you just trying to make, the most out of your current circumstances. You got certain necessities you need in life, man. So what else you gonna do, man? You already got the mindset, ain't nobody gonna give it to you, so it's like, I gotta go get it. Now, everybody go get it is different. Some people don't got that go get it mentality. That's because they looking at they just looking at their circumstances, and saying that, like, this is the reason why. Instead of saying that my circumstances is the reason why I'm gonna prevail and make it. Like, if I can make it from this, I can, like, we got a saying like in Detroit, man, if you can make it from the east side, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it on the east side, niggas have that mindset, you can make it on the east side, you can make it anywhere. You feel me? So it's a sense of empowerment, like, you feel me, just reaching a certain age in your environment, which make you feel relentless because you made it out of your current circumstance to reach a certain level in life. You feel me? That empowerment. So when you step out into different arenas, like, the office or the streets or anywhere, you just like, man, I mean, like, I can do this because I already done been through, you feel me, like, the trials and tribulations is just, you feel me, of just, being black in America. But I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off, man. I want to hear y'all feedback, man. Comment, leave me a voice message, man. I want to get y'all understanding how y'all making the most out of y'all current circumstances and how y'all feel about this topic and subject, man. Leave me a voice message, man. I'll feature y'all on the next episode. Or, you feel me, I'll leave a comment, man, and we'll use your comment for the next episode, man, and shout y'all out, man. We want to hear y'all opinion and get y'all feedback. It's your boy Baz, and y'all tune in to Ian's podcast. I'm out. Peace.